Last week, we talked about South Korea. Children studying 16 hours a day, one exam deciding their entire future. The highest youth suicide rate in the developed world. Today, we go to the complete opposite end of the spectrum. A country where children cycle to school alone at age 8, where they argue with their parents and parents encourage it, where homework barely exists, and where UNICEF has ranked children as the happiest in the entire world. Not once, 4 times in a row. This is the Netherlands. And what Dutch parents do will challenge everything you think you know about raising children. If this is your first time here, hit subscribe. Every week, we explore what a different culture knows about raising children that the rest of the world hasn't discovered yet. New country, every week. Completely free. So what exactly are Dutch parents doing differently? Let me paint you a picture. A Dutch child wakes up on a school day. She makes her own breakfast. She packs her own bag. She cycles to school alone through the city. She is 9 years old. At school, she calls her teacher by their first name. She disagrees with them in class. She asks why constantly. After school, she plays outside until dark, unsupervised with her friends. No tutor, no extra classes, no structured activities. Just play. And here's what will surprise you most. Her parents are not worried, not even slightly. Because in the Netherlands, this is not neglect. This is the plan. Dutch parents have a philosophy built on one single word, Gezelligheid. It roughly means coziness, warmth, togetherness, but it means something much deeper in how they raise their children. It means a child should feel completely comfortable in their own skin. Comfortable saying no. Comfortable making mistakes. Comfortable being exactly who they are, without performing for anyone. Dutch parenting rests on 3 pillars. Pillar 1. Rust equals rest. Dutch parents fiercely protect their child's downtime. Dutch babies sleep an average of 2 hours more per day than American babies. Dutch children have more unscheduled free time than children in almost any other developed country. Because Dutch parents understand something overscheduled parents around the world have forgotten. A tired, overstimulated child cannot learn, connect, or grow. Rest is not laziness. Rest is fuel. Pillar 2. Regelmaat equals routine. While Dutch children have enormous freedom, their days have a clear rhythm. Same bedtime every night. Same meal times every day. Same family rituals every week. Dutch research shows that children with predictable routines have significantly lower anxiety because when a child knows what comes next, their nervous system relaxes. And a relaxed child is a happy child. Quick question before Pillar 3. Did you grow up with a lot of freedom as a child? Or were you heavily scheduled and structured? Drop your answer below. I read every single comment. Pillar 3. Reinheid equals cleanliness. But not just physical. Dutch parents believe in emotional cleanliness too. Saying what you mean, meaning what you say. No pretending, no performing, no fake happiness. If a Dutch child is upset, they are allowed to be upset. If a Dutch parent is tired, they say so. This radical emotional honesty creates what researchers call psychological safety. The child knows, in this family, I can be real. I do not have to perform happiness to be loved. UNICEF surveyed children across the world's richest countries. They asked one simple question: are you happy? Dutch children said yes more than any other country, for surveys in a row. But here is what is truly remarkable. The Netherlands is not the richest country in the survey. It is not the safest. It does not have the best schools by international rankings. So why are Dutch children the happiest? 3 reasons. 1. Dutch children feel heard. In Dutch families, children's opinions genuinely matter. What to eat, where to go on holiday, how to spend weekends. Children who feel their voice matters grow up believing they matter. 2. Dutch children are trusted. The 9-year-old cycling to school alone is not just learning the route. She is learning my parents believe I am capable. And when a child is trusted, they become trustworthy. 3 Dutch children are never compared to other children. Dutch parents almost never say, "Look how well your cousin is doing. Why can't you be more like them?" Every child is treated as an individual with their own timeline, their own strengths, their own path. Now I want to speak directly to parents watching from India and the Middle East. Because I know what some of you are thinking right now, this sounds beautiful, but it would never work here. Our culture is different. Our pressures are different. Our children need structure and discipline to succeed, and you are not wrong. The Dutch model cannot be copy-pasted into every culture. But here is what can be taken. The Dutch principle of hearing your child is universal. The Dutch principle of trusting your child with small responsibilities is universal. And the Dutch principle of not comparing your child to other children is not just universal. It is urgent, because research from India shows that children who are constantly compared to siblings and cousins have significantly higher rates of anxiety, low self-worth, and fear of failure. You do not need to let your child cycle to school alone. You just need to stop saying, "Why can't you be more like your cousin?" So what can every parent take from the Netherlands today? Takeaway 1. Protect their rest. Look at your child's week. Is every hour filled with activities, classes, and screens? Give them one completely unscheduled afternoon this week. No plan, no screen, no activity. Just space to be a child. Takeaway 2. Trust them with one small thing today. Let them make their own breakfast. Pack their own bag, choose their own outfit. It does not matter if they get it wrong. A child trusted with small things grows into an adult trusted with big things. Takeaway 3. Stop the comparison. From today, never compare your child to another child again. Not their sibling, not their cousin. It's not your neighbor's child. Your child has their own timeline, their own strengths, their own path. The Dutch don't have the happiest children because they are the richest or most educated. They have the happiest children because they decided my child's happiness matters more than my child's performance. South Korea asked, "How do we make the most successful children?" The Netherlands asked, "How do we make the happiest?" Which question matters more to you? Which takeaway are you going to use with your child today? Comment below. I reply to every single one. If this video made you think, please give it a like. It helps the global parent reach more parents around the world. Next week, we are going to Singapore, the country that produces students 3 years ahead of the rest of the world. How do they do it? Subscribe and turn on notifications. I will see you in the next one.